You know, over my years backyard wrestling, there's been one thing that's plagued my mind. And that thing is that there's always people that seem to be ahead of you. There's always people that you seem to strive for, okay? And it upsets me when I see people that don't deserve things get opportunities that I don't get. But coming up, I have the ultimate opportunity to beat 8 other men in the best of the best tournament, get my championship shot for UPW gold, and then win the UPW World Championship. This is the best of the best tournament, so it's the perfect fit for the best wrestler, MPK.
So, I can put in the UPW Best of the Best tournament. Now, I don't know who's all in it. It doesn't matter who's all in it. It doesn't matter who wins the first round matches. It doesn't matter who wins the semi. What matters is who's in the final against me. I don't care who it is, but what I care about is beating them senseless so they can't even walk afterwards. Now, this trophy right here, it will be mine, and the UPW Championship will belong to the league. The tag titles will belong to the league. We are our own league. You can't fuck with us.
I wanna stand up 100 feet tall, 'cause fear will never lead my way. I'm ready to run 100 miles strong. I will never be the same. Waking the lions in me. I'm waking the lions in me. Waking the lions in me. Waking the lions in me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I am JT Delgado. I am very excited to bring you the best of the best tournament. Colin is among the champ.
Colin!
He is among the 8 elite few here who could win this trophy and challenge Jacob Hunter for the UPW Heavyweight Championship. Colin!
Colin!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to give you your head official for the evening. Come on, he's a good man. But now, ladies and gentlemen, our first match. If you notice in the top left, we have 1/3 of the league shadow, taking on the self-proclaimed best in the ring, NPK.
Yay!
Let's bring one of them out here right now.
Who's it gonna be?
Introducing first, weighing at 135 pounds, representing the league, he is Soldier.
MPK!
Shadow, you're gonna die. Okay.
From the referee, I will ring the spell, and the best of the
That's rude.
officially be on your way.
Be nice, Shadow. Okay. What a dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, here I am again, the voice of UPW Wrestling, Miles Kennedy. Tonight we are here at the Best of the Best tournament.
Oh my god, yes. Yes!
And right now we have a first round matchup pitting the best NPK against the enforcer of the league and the enforcer, Shadow. NPK very riled up here tonight, facing off against Shadow. Collar and elbow tie lockup to start off the match. NPK around, and now Shadow with the wrist lock applied. NPK getting out of it into a wrist lock of his own, brings it onto the back. Reverses it into a front headlock there. Shadow coming around the back, waist lock. Spreading the hands. NPK now coming back onto a wrist lock of his own again. Hold after hold. These guys are technicians in the ring. Shadow with a nice kip up. Sends him up, exposing the midsection of MPK, followed up by a kick. Shadow now backing MPK into the corner, countered by MPK with a kick to the face. And MPK looking for vicious forearms in the corner. The best of the best, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to be here tonight. This is just the first of our 4 first-round matches we have here on night 1 of Best of the Best. Also tonight, we have Matt Mercer facing off against Alejandro, Seth Adams facing off against Puma, and Colin taking on Zozo. What a night it's gonna be. Tomorrow night, we crown the champion of the Best of the Best. We also get to see the UPW Tag Team Championships finally be crowned on a set of champions after those 2 qualifying matches we saw on weekly episodes. Shadow now with some vicious British strong style kicks to the back. Breaking down MPK to his base, now lifting him up. Focusing on that neck region. Gonna Irish whip MPK. MPK counters the punch with a forearm. Shadow ducks it, and a neck breaker by MPK. Lost Shadow at the last second there. Still driving him into the mat, though. Picking him up. NPK discus elbow right to the chin of Shadow, trying to dislocate that lower jaw. And only a 2 count for the enforcer. Now the question is, who will one of these men go on to face later, should I say tomorrow in the tournament? Either Shadow or MPK will go on to face either Seth Adams or Puma. Now that could bring in some definite implications. If Shadow wins this match and Seth Adams wins that match, that means the league is fighting each other to see who will have a shot to wrestle for the Best of the Best trophy and face Jacob Hunter. Discus elbow by Shadow plants MPK, taken to the mat. Replay there. Elbow right off the chin. Down goes MPK. And only for a count of 2. Oh, backslide roll up. 1, 2. Kick out. Shadow keeping it locked in. 2. No. Kick out by MPK. Back up to their feet. Shadow staying on him. Forearms to the back. Now sending him into the corner. Shadow, the most vicious kicks here in UPW. He gets his opponents prone in the corner and just unloads. Those little legs pack a lot of damage. Snapmare takes down MPK, followed up by a PT kick right to the spine. You can see the pain on MPK's face radiating. That spinal damage you can inflict with those PT kicks. Shadow now going to look to focus on that arm, looking for the Anaconda clutch here. Yes, and he's got it applied. Is MPK going to tap out here? Remember, any of these matches can be won by pinfall or submission. Count out, disqualification, however it's got to be done. Quick roll up by MPK, and Shadow keeping it applied. Nope. Let going, now attacking the shoulder of that dominant arm of MPK. Very smart by Shadow here. That is the arm that MPK attacks all those forearms with, countered. Schoolboy roll up, kick out by Shadow. So much action here in this first round matchup. MPK kick to the leg. Oh, and there it is, that drive-by kick we saw made famous in that match against Seth Adams on Chapter 3. MPK getting the fans riled up here in the UPW arena. Best of the best, what an environment it is to be here tonight. NPK picking up Shadow. Now going to set him on the top turnbuckle. Shadow looking for the crossbody. Caught by MPK. The strength lifting him up onto his shoulders. No, countered by the enforcer. Rainmaker. Replay of the Rainmaker. Stuns NPK. Is this going to be it? Shadow going to look for the pedigree. No, countered by the best. A last-ditch surge. TKO. Is this going to be it for Shadow? I thought he had it with the pedigree. NPK, though, counters with that last surge of energy. Shadow down in the ring. And NPK calling to go to the top rope. NPK calling for it. Going to go high risk here. He is to the top rope. What is he looking for? A frog splash or the elbow drop? NPK with the elbow drop straight to the heart of Shadow. Are we going to see NPK move on? And yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Moving on and advancing in the best of the best tournament. Your winner of this matchup, NPK. NPK will go on to face either Seth Adams or Puma. We will find that out later tonight, though. Great showing by Shadow and MPK here to kick off best of the best. Unbelievable matchup. These two amazing technicians in the ring. But MPK able to prevail. Now he has the opportunity to keep wrestling here in the best of the best.
While I have not been here very long, I am telling you now, it doesn't matter my experience, because this is mine. This will be mine, and that title will be mine. Because I am Alejandro, and I am the Mexican badass.
I mentioned when I fought for the UPW world title that I collect things. This is another belt to add to my collection. That is another trophy to add to my collection. And when I win that, it's just one more belt to add to my collection.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we're getting set for our second match of the best of the best. Going to be another first round singles match pitting Alejandro against Matt Mercer. We're going to let these two make their way, and we'll get this match underway. Here comes Alejandro down to the ramp. Such a bad guy here in UPW. We saw all the things he did in that, or attempted to do in that tag team match against the Pride a couple weeks ago. Just a bad guy. You know, I've tried to interview him in the past, doesn't want to talk to any of the reporters, doesn't want to talk to any of the interviewers. I feel like he may have had a bad past, but I'm definitely not going to question this guy, because if there is anybody in UPW that is willing to fight anybody on this roster, it is Alejandro. Just a bare-knuckle brawler, just a mean guy. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, coming soon, uncensored. The next chapter here after the best of the best. Should be fun to see who we crown as the best of the best champion tomorrow night, to decide to see who will face Jacob Hunter, the UPW World Champion. But now, coming down to ringside, here comes Alejandro's competitor, Matt Mercer. As you can see there, as he unzips the jacket, Matt Mercer, the current Fight Night champion. Exciting things here in UPW. Cross-promotion titles coming along the way. Jacob Hunter, the NXT champion in Fight Night Wrestling. Really just trying to promote backyard wrestling as a whole, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to make this whole thing a little bit bigger. Mercer, as he stalks Alejandro, making his entrance here. That beautiful Fight Night Championship around his shoulder. Some accomplishment that I have, as I interviewed Matt Mercer yesterday, he said he is trying to become the first ever person to hold both the Fight Night Championship and the UPW World Championship. It has not been done in this short time that we've been with you here in UPW, but definitely an accomplishment that we know multiple wrestlers are going to be shooting for here in UPW. Jacob Hunter, the first person to ever become the NXT champion and also the UPW World Champion. As Mercer eyes the beautiful Best of the Best trophy, gonna make his way back in the ring here. Senior official in the ring. Once we get the sign, we're gonna put this match underway. Ooh, some choice words by Alejandro to Matt Mercer. Putting the finger right in his face.
He is Matt Mercer. You're dead.
Once we get the sign from the referee, we're going to give you a lot of this match. I will.
Thank you.
Four.
Think about. Better watch yourself. That's mine right there. You see that? That's all me.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we already know one of the competitors who has moved on to the semifinals, and that is NPK after his hard-fought match with Shadow earlier today. Mercer not going to give Alejandro any time to stall with the referee, right on him. Hip tackle takedown sends Alejandro sprawling into the opposite corner. Now Mercer stalking, waiting. Alejandro jumping the gun, getting him a good lariat in the corner, and now some vicious punches right off the bat. Stomping away on Mercer. Alejandro, like I said, he's just a dirty wrestler. He gets up in your face. He tells you the way it is. Look at him, the way he's talking to the referee. Mercer going to capitalize on that. I would say that non-veteran wrestling skill that Alejandro just portrayed. You know, letting his time become too acquired by the referee. Matt Mercer able to capitalize. Oh my God, he's shoving his thumbs into the eye holes of Alejandro's masks. If Alejandro wants to get dirty, I'm sure Matt Mercer can also get dirty. Maybe going to look for a tope suicida here. And no, Mercer going to come out to the apron. Mercer with a drive-by knee right to the temple of Alejandro. Both these men battling on the outside of the ring now. Got to make it back to the ring at a count of 10. Oh, Alejandro with a beautiful delayed drop kick. Gonna show you the replay here. Beautiful delayed drop kick right into the center of the shoulder blades of Mercer. That could be it here. And no, a resilient kick out at 1 by Matt Mercer. Alejandro perched back on top of Mercer with those palm strikes to the head. Kick to the leg. Kick to the other leg. And Alejandro, ooh, little drive-by bulldog there. But Mercer too smart, catching his foot on the ropes. Now Alejandro focusing on that arm. You can see how Mercer has that arm sleeve on. My God, just tearing away at the ligaments in the elbow. As we saw a couple weeks ago, Mercer getting his arm crushed in between 2 steel chairs by way of the league. Bullshit, definitely bullshit things that I saw. Thought somebody should have came out and stopped what was happening after that championship match that Mercer had with Jacob Hunter on Chapter 2. But Alejandro really working over that arm now, bashing it up against the apron. The dirty tactics just come to play in again by Alejandro. He doesn't care that Mercer has a family to feed. He doesn't care. He wants to incapacitate Matt Mercer and just take him out of this tournament, have the fight night, or have the best of the best trophy to himself. Mercer, a little comeback here, not sure. Gonna try to get these, referee trying to get both these men back in the ring. Mercer going for a super kick on the edge. Alejandro ducks it. Super kick himself to the shin, takes out the leg of Matt Mercer, and now again focusing on the injured arm of Matt Mercer. Again. Oh, and now the knee to the face, forcing Mercer to have the back of his traps and his lats pressed up against the bottom rope. Alejandro rounding the turnbuckle post, and a headbutt by Mercer takes down Alejandro. Mercer going high risk here, maybe going to look for the forearm, and the forearm connects, elbow to the face. This could be it here, putting away Alejandro, and no, a kick out. The flying forearm not enough to put away Alejandro. And now Mercer going to look for a reverse dragon sleeper. The difference between Matt Mercer's dragon sleeper and Zozo's dragon sleeper is the amount of torque that is put on the back. Matt Mercer likes to arch his weight higher up when Zozo likes to go farther down towards the tailbone to get that extra little arc on the spine there.
I was being molested.
Mercer biting the fingers of Alejandro. Alejandro with a back elbow in the corner. Up to the middle. And a flying cross body takes down Mercer straight into the cover. But Mercer finding the rope. Again, just the veteranship that Matt Mercer has over Alejandro. Alejandro should have looked to hook that arm there. Ooh. Spun Mercer out of it, picking him up, deadlifting him now. And a backbreaker off the top rope sends Mercer sprawling to the outside. Replay there. Backbreaker on the top rope. Innovative. Innovative. Haven't seen a lot of guys use that in my time here as a commentator for UPW. Mercer nurturing that other arm now. And now Alejandro going to catch him as he's trying to come in through the middle rope. And now Alejandro with the arm bar applied on that injured arm of Mercer. Really locking it in tight. Locking it in so tight. But the cover. Countered and a super kick to the chin. Alejandro high stepping it to the top rope here. Maybe going to look for that flying stomp off the top. And yes, it connects right in the midsection. Oh, it looks like he might have even gotten it on the arm. Mercer kicked out, but now that reverse arm bar applied. Wrenching, my God, just wrenching on the elbow. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe. Going to be coming out with more Unstoppable Pro Wrestling weekly episodes after the Best of the Best concludes. And just like we said before, chapter Uncensored will be coming out very soon. Alejandro back in with that arm bar. Mercer trying to counter, but Alejandro shutting him down at every turn. Irish whips him into the corner. Stiff uppercut here. Irish whip. Matt Mercer going to counter over the top rope. Slingshot spear takes down Alejandro. This is an opening, and Matt Mercer needs to capitalize. Pin him, Mercer. No! Alejandro kicks out. Mercer's got to resort to the ripcord knee. He's got to resort to the V-trigger. Here it is, looking for it. But no, Alejandro, ring awareness, grabbing the ropes, forcing Mercer to break the hold. And a double stomp to the lower back of Alejandro. Now, here it is, setting it up, ripcord knee coming. Alejandro, though, counters. Is he going to hit the bangerang? No, Mercer, sunset cover. 2, 3, and that's it. That's it. Matt Mercer going to be moving on here in the Best of the Best. Just like that, picks up the pinfall against Alejandro, and Alejandro cannot believe it. What a match. Right off that bangerang, Mercer gets that sunset flip cover and escapes with the victory here tonight on Best of the Best. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Zozo takes on Colin. Cannot wait for that.
I'm tired of being a joke around here. I am done with people saying I'm not good. I'm done with people making fun of me. So Zozo is gonna show a new side. No more goofing around. Now it's serious, because I will capture this, and I will capture the UPW Championship.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on and have our third match of the evening. And in my opinion, this is the biggest matchup of the first round here at the Best of the Best. Singles action between two of the baddest superstars here on the UPW roster. Currently making his way to the ring, Zozo, set to face off against the crazy clown himself, Colin, here tonight. This is going to be a battle, an absolute fight for that prestigious trophy, ladies and gentlemen. To my surprise, these two main event superstars are meeting so early in this tournament. Zozo and Colin paired up in this first round. I was thinking these two were going to either be meeting in the semifinals or possibly the finals, but never the first round, I thought, in my opinion. Now, if we want to compare the come-up that these two superstars have had, Zozo currently destroying people on the UPW roster, and Colin coming off, just this past month, coming off of a huge loss to Jacob Hunter, but narrowly losing thanks to the champion himself. After that quick roll-up, his feet were on the ropes. Absolutely unbelievable. But here comes the man that everybody wanted to see tonight. The crazy man himself. The man who I single-handedly would never want to get into the ring with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Colin. Colin started catching steam about a year and a half ago, and he has not stopped since. Like I was just previously speaking about, ladies and gentlemen, he faced off and has given the UPW World Champion the toughest title defense yet. Last month, Jacob Hunter and Colin absolutely tore each other apart. But now, Colin has to change his mindset. He has to change the way that he's thinking. And he has to maneuver his thoughts into a direction. And he has to last this entire tournament. Because if he does, he can have a second shot at the UPW World Championship. This is a new start for Colin. Oh my God, and Zozo taking it right to him. Tripped him up off the ropes, sent him face first into the top turnbuckle, and now he's stomping a mud hole in the face of Colin. An absolute disgrace by Zozo. Whipping him. Referee's discretion. Oh my goodness. Well, if Zozo wanted to make an impact, that was how it was going to be. But Colin, a new attire here tonight. He's got those MMA-style gloves on. And Zozo, not going to let that fast start slip away from him. Throwing Colin into the turnbuckle, and Colin smashing his face into that bottom rope. Zozo with the double knees on Colin. Oh, counter by the clown himself. He's got him up. Oh, Death Valley Driver. Running Death Valley Driver right off the bat. That could be it for Zozo. Colin's got to look to put him away here. This could be it. No, and a kick out at one. A kick out at one by the damned soul himself. Exchanging kicks and a vicious stomp to the face. Colin with a missile drop kick sends Zozo into the corner. Reeling back here. Looked like he was going to go for a clothesline in the corner, but Zozo counters. Rolling to the outside of the ring. Shoulder checks Colin. Cross body over the top rope. Oh, right into a pinning combination. 2. No, and that's it. Colin getting away from that one. Zozo going to whip him into the corner there. Back elbow, stuns Colin, puts him down. And Zozo with a vicious double stomp right on the back. If I was Zozo, I would focus on the legs of Colin. Just as we saw a couple weeks ago. Jacob Hunter viciously destroying the legs of Colin with the stretch mufflers. But Zozo not going to stop Colin here tonight. Responding with some big kicks to the stomach, and now going to look for the chicken wing. Thing that is different to me is Colin wearing new kick pads, MMA-style gloves. Really becoming way more of a striker here. He had an early beginning as a submission specialist, but now I know he's been training in some type of jiu-jitsu, some type of MMA background. That's why he's wearing those new gloves. Stinger splash in the corner. Gonna look for the Colin slam. Zozo going to stop that roll, though. Instantly, shot to the stomach. Oh, he's looking for that. There it was. Landed it just a little bit. Looked like Colin landed right on his shoulder blade. Zozo was looking for that butterfly lock swinging neck breaker. And now a slap to the chest. Zozo stomping the face. Gonna go top rope here. Look for that one-legged stomp. But Colin connects with a heel kick to the head. What could he be looking for here? Against Zozo. Gonna look for that superplex. Trying to pull Zozo off the top rope. That could be it. No, Zozo with back elbows to the temple. Rocks Colin with that one. Colin caught him. Back body drop sends Zozo back first, sprawling onto the apron, and now the chicken wing. The chicken wing fully applied. Colin tearing, trying to pull the midsection of Zozo apart. The chicken wing applied. Is Colin going to move on? Is Colin going to move on? Zozo, it looks like he's out. It looks like Zozo has pat. Look at the eyes. His eyes glazed over. And no, the damn soul comes back to life. Double kick. Zozo catches him on the face again. A surge of energy. Irish whips him and a back body in the corner. Colin over the top, met by a swift elbow by Zozo. Oh, Zozo onto the outside here. Cross body countered by Colin. Knee to the midsection.
Colin slam!
Colin catching Zozo. Oh my God, the strength! Over the top rope. Throwing Zozo's lifeless body. And a springboard splash right off the corner there. Here comes another one. No, Zozo moved out of the way. Zozo now looking for his finisher, and the chicken wing reapplied again. The chicken wing reapplied again. Big move after big move after big move here in this match. A stiff chicken wing applied. Colin trying to crush the man. Oh no, the referee! The referee got caught in the crossfire. It looked like Zozo pulled him in. Zozo was trying to get the referee to come in a little bit. Oh no. Oh my God! Right on the crown of the head! Right on the crown of the head! Zozo! The damn soul! Right on that street sign! That solid metal street sign! Oh, Colin stays alive! How did he kick out of that? After he, oh my God, he's back up. Colin's back up. Zozo, do not turn around. After a stiff shot by that street sign. He's gonna hit him with the tombstone. Tombstone! Tombstone!
Hi, Colin. No.
Colin's not done. Oh my God, is he looking for a super splash from the middle rope? No, he caught the heel. Zozo was able to counter. Zozo was able to counter with the heel to the face. A stiff kick to the chest now.
You're gonna have to show me.
I do not know how Zozo was able to counter that. Oh my God, the strength. Not enough to pick up Colin. Colin slam. Colin slam. After that shot with the street sign, Colin now gonna look for it. Really reeling it up. No, caught the knees. Zozo countered. Zozo countered. Zozo countered. Taking out the leg of Colin. Double stomp on the back of the head. Oh my God, are we going to see an upset here? Again, is he going to connect with it? The damn soul connecting. Oh my God, this could be the biggest upset of the tournament so far. Zozo, oh my God. He has beaten Colin in the first round of the best of the best. The man we thought we were going to do, we thought he was going to win it all, has just been defeated by Zozo. What an upset, ladies and gentlemen. What an upset.
Now, if you see this beautiful prestige trophy. It's not the only thing in gold and beautiful colors. We have the UPW tag team titles. Now, what people don't understand is that there are only 3 good wrestlers, but only 2 of them are in this tournament. Out of the 2 that are in here, I can promise you one thing. This trophy is going to Seth Adams. But not only just Seth Adams. The trophy will belong to the league. The league will have the UPW championship, and to add on to that, we will have these nice, brand new pieces of gold. Just gotta wait.
Now we are set to conclude night 1 of the best of the best. Our main event here tonight, the last first round match, a singles match between this man making his way down to the ring, the ultimate underdog Puma, facing off against 1/3 of the league, and in my opinion, the most unstable part of the league, Seth Adams. Puma has had some very close matches here in UPW, but he has yet to break away from the pack, get a good amount of wins, and succeed here. An excellent showing against Dr. X last month, but not able to pull that one off. Seth Adams, on the other hand, facing off against Jacob Hunter in our very first show, putting on an amazing showing in that World Championship match. But now tonight he has the ultimate opportunity for himself and the league to cement himself in UPW history, be the first ever unstoppable professional wrestling best of the best winner, and go on to again face one of his best friends, Jacob Hunter, the UPW World Champion. Seth Adams, one of the best backyard wrestlers in the Midwest now. An amazing, amazing match against NPK on one of our past shows. Very, very impressed the showing he gave there. He was able to beat NPK, knock off NPK, a man that has moved on to the semifinals in this tournament. Right now, we figure out the last man who's going to be entering the semis and the man who will go on to face NPK. The other semifinal match already set. Matt Mercer facing off against Zozo. But who is it going to be facing off against NPK? Puma or Seth Adams? Seth Adams gonna hop on the mic here.
One thing known right now. When I kick your ass, kick NPK's ass, Zozo or whoever I face in the final, this isn't just Seth Adams trophy now. The league earns the trophy. The league's gonna earn the titles. Ring the name.
Some choice words by Seth Adams. Here we go, gonna ring the bell. This should be an excellent match between these two competitors. Huge opportunity for Puma here tonight. Huge opportunity for Seth. As we wait for these two men to lock up. What an amazing, just first night of the best of the best. Amazing moments. And there's more to come on night 2, ladies and gentlemen. So be prepared An instant trip sends Puma down. Puma taking away that offense from Seth Adams, nailing him in the stomach and another knee to the midsection. DDT right off the bat to Seth Adams, and Seth rolling out of the ring. Puma shocking Seth Adams, shocking him right off the bat, shocking the system. To most people, this would be a huge upset if Puma beats Seth Adams tonight. Although, what comes of it if Seth Adams wins? Himself and Matt Mercer both have to compete on night 2 for the UPW Tag Team Championship. So these men are putting each other in a hole if they win or if they lose. A nice stiff headlock applied by Seth Adams, but Puma trying to find the ropes with his feet here. Going to transition it into a triangle choke, but the ring awareness of Seth Adams breaks that hold immediately. And a knee by Puma, my God. Takes Seth right off his feet. Reverse ankle lock. Is he going to try to go for a decapitation on the bottom rope? Seth Adams slipped out a little bit, maybe going to look to do it again. Yes, he is going to look for the decapitator on the bottom rope. Oh, Seth's neck flying against that bottom rope. The tightest rope in the ring, in my opinion, from my past days. And now wrenching Seth, and a sleeper hold applied, all that weight on the bottom of his back, unable to get those hips off the mat. Seth has to use some amateur wrestling background here. Try to get up to his base. Snapmare, little mini snapmare, takes Puma off the back, and a stiff shot right to the spine. Repeated stomps by Seth Adams. Seth with a neck breaker on Puma. Irish whip across the ring. Jumping. Clothesline in the corner. Seth preparing him, and a knee in the corner. A knee right to the temple of Puma. Caught him right across the ear. Instant cover. 2 and a kick out. Not enough to put Puma away yet. Puma the master of the lucha way, but Seth Adams a master of the spear. The best spear in backyard wrestling I've seen. Still applied. Puma forcing him to break that lock, and now Seth maybe going to look for a DDT. No, snap suplex coming. Puma, dead weighting in, not going to be enough. Shades of Chris Benoit with a snap suplex by Puma. Pulling him back in, cover, and Seth with another defiant kick out. Now heading out onto the apron. Oh, decapitator of his own. Again. But this time on that top rope. Puma trying to find himself. But Seth Adams trips him up on the top rope there. Seconds that he needed. Well, I don't know what Seth's trying to do here. Trying to position Puma. Feet to the outside. Looking to reverse tree of woe Puma. Not going to be enough, and he slips off. Seth now brings up Puma right into the bottom of the middle rope. Puma whips him. Stiff clothesline. Seth hard. Front headlock applied right into that neck breaker. Ooh, a lackadaisical cover by Seth Adams. Right there, I would not have done that. I would be forcing my opponent to use all of their power to try to kick out. Puma up to the top. Maybe going to look for that flipping somersault, But no, Seth's shaking the top ropes. And now Puma into that tree of woe position that he wanted him to be in. Seth, what is he? Is he going to do what I think? Oh, my God. My God. Oh, God. A huge coast to coast on Puma in the tree of woe. And he finds the ropes. Puma, just enough energy to find the ropes after that tree of woe. Oh, my God. What a maneuver by Seth Adams. Has to be one of the top oh my God moments here on night 1 of the best of the best. Seth now going to look for that patented elbow drop from the top. Elbow down on Puma. 2, no, and Puma kicks out again. High flying finishers are something that a lot of superstars don't have here in UPW. Coming soon, ladies and gentlemen, the next chapter here in UPW Uncensored. The theme song, Paranoia, by A Day to Remember. As we take a break from the action. And now we return. Puma with a slingshot senton through the middle rope. 1, 2, and Seth defiant, no, with a kick out at 2. Like I was saying before, we came back from the break there. A lot of superstars don't have high-flying finishers. Jacob Hunter has the Swanton Bomb. Seth Adams has that patented elbow drop. And MPK has the 5-star Frog Splash. A chop with Puma looking for another. Oh, my God! What? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I felt that chop all the way up here in the booth. I felt it all the way here in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. My God, the stiffest chop I have ever heard in my life. Seth Adams still resilient, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we might as well rename him Puma the King of Chops. The King of Chop Style. Not the King of Strong Style or the King of Dong Style. He is the King of Chop Style. No, Puma went for that running knee. Seth counters. Shot to the midsection. Gonna look for the final cut. Can he land it? No. Puma getting out of it. Lucha away. Lucha away. Barely gets Seth with a lucha away. Instant cover. 1, 2. No. And Seth kicks out. Definitely not connecting with all of the lucha away there.
Oh my gosh. Seth was trying to go for that rolling thunder driver and just could not get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, simultaneously, as night 1 is commencing, spear by Seth out of nowhere. That could be it. Yes, that is it. Seth Adams moves on. And ladies and gentlemen, night 1 of the best has concluded. The semifinal matches are set. Seth Adams and NPK gonna face off on night 2 along with Matt Mercer and Zozo. Huge matches. You are not going to want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. And as I finish up this broadcast, I can tell you that there is 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl, and the Philadelphia Eagles are looking to close it out and become the Super Bowl champions. The question is, can the underdogs of the best become champions? Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been night 1 of Best of the Best. I will see you on night 2.